Hey, Lane, don't smile. Don't smile. What up, fam?
What up?
How are you?
We're good. Starting to take everything apart.
Nice. What's first?
Well, Grant's gonna start taking a bunch of hoses off. He's already drained the coolant. He's got to drain the power steering fluid, evac the AC. Don't video that. And then some electrical. We gotta, with this already having the LS in it, it's a little bit different than a stock Wrangler as far as what's got to get disconnected. Normally we can have a body and frame separated in about 30 to 45 minutes, but the LS takes just a little bit longer just to make sure that everything's right.
Yeah.
So.
You having fun?
Yeah. It's like having a chop shop. Who doesn't want to have a chop shop? Okay, now you can go up. Okay, now the rear. You got your control on now?
You've got like 30 years experience on them.
30 years? How old do you think I am?
At least 30 years older than me.
Am I safe here?
Call Mary, let her know it's ready.
Yeah.
You don't need that? Don't smile. Don't smile.
I like taking Jeeps apart.
Yeah, you're very good at it.
Well, thanks Jerry for the LS. It'll go nice in my new project. Appreciate it.
Don't smile. Don't do it!
Yeah, otherwise no big
And
no
that's
big deal.
just like we won't know how much to take off until it's in there.
We'll have to, so once we're happy with the position of everything, we can pull the body back off, cut your tacks, get all your brackets off, get them mocked up on here, set the motor and tranny back in, determine where that needs to be trimmed, what we need to do for a motor mount, because with the LS, there's an adapter plate that pushes the mount back. You know, the original mount's here, it pushes it back to here, so we'll just have to custom build a mount for the transmission that far back, figure out what we need to do to notch that cross member, notch it, save it in our system, and under LS version or whatever, and then we can blow and go.
You say blow and go?
Blow and go.
Big Daddy?
We are, I'm working on the rear axle truss right now.
Please shut up!
Got the main top plate built, some uprisers. So now I'm working on figuring out how wide everything needs to be and what dimensions everything needs to be to get a good weld on everything. So, look at that pile of stuff.
I had it neatly stacked like you said.
Are you serious?
Customer called. He said, never mind.
Changed his mind. Shut up! You trying to hold my hand over there?
Supposed to take it off? Pretty hungry.
Huh?
Was I supposed to take it off?
All the bolts are gone out of it.
You mean the caveman?
Clearly, you're doing a great job too. Hey, Daddy, might sell it. You get a buck or two out of it.
Doing a great job, buddy. Doing so good. Pretty balanced.
I have a small child.
You run him over?
Have you ran him over?
Look at that. Look at that.
I say, would you look at this?
Hey, don't smile.
So,
Blake's not on TV much, is he?
No,
He's
I'm not.
Yeah.
No.
This is Blake, everybody.
This is Blake,
Number
Hey
one
guys,
salesman.
how you doing?
number one salesman. Right behind number
In
two.
the universe.
I mean, right behind number one.
It is passenger side, but away from the gas tank.
Shut up! Shut up!
What are you thinking?
What are you doing?
Well, I'm designing a truss. The same truss I was designing earlier, but my brain doesn't always function properly, so I may have been measuring on the wrong side of the axle and built a truss for the upside down, or for the bottom side, rather. So now I'm building one for the top side.
Oh, okay.
We don't need one for the bottom.
Okay. Because it was in the box upside down?
It was in the box upside down. To fill in the gap that it's sitting in so that I can get it up higher. Okay, these have to go way back. Is that off the seat?
Yeah.
And the red matches the Black Widow theme. And we are going to build a bar that comes off of this piece of tube here to run across so the tire can lay on that without touching the seats. And then we will build some tabs to attach these fancy clamps to. And then this will be, the tire will be ratchet strapped in for easy removal. Plus it looks cool, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We've done it on several of our builds, so
You just look like a 9.
Don't smile. Whoa, Jesus, look at this big guy right here.
woo! You like it?
Yeah.
Just making sure it fits so I can send it to powder coat.
It's a shame it's getting powder coated.
It looks so good though.
That right there looks good.
Now, wait till you get on the trail, and then they don't clean up ever.
Yeah, that's true. What's the dimension on these?
That's a 20 by 10, I believe.
Alright, what's the plan?
We're going to get the frame under the Jeep, make sure we like all our bracketry, and then we'll pull the body back off, pull our bracketry off that frame, put the frame back on, pull the cage out, send the cage and the wheels to powder coat, and get the frame buttoned up. The real frame. A lot of frames going on around here. Whoa! Too far, George. Okay, now it needs to go back a little bit. Shut up! Wowzers, that's hot. Thing over a 1/2 inch. I'll slide all of this over. Squeeze that gap up a little bit. You happy?
Yeah.
Picasso? Everything clears? Ooh, I want to crawl under there and see.
Go down, aren't they?
Yeah. Shoot, yeah, you got all kinds of room. I really like your boxes too. Those turned out good. This turned out way better than I thought it was going to.
What's so good about it?
It just, everything fits and clears like I envisioned it. I know nobody else is surprised, but
I'm like, you've done this 5 times.
but I'm happy, okay?
Oh, that's what that is.
We should go the other way.
Huh?
Like just for time being, have the opening towards the frame.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Why?
I don't know.
That way we can get it lined up, and then.
But I need to go up. So that'll, okay. Can you clamp that?
Was it heavy?
Yeah. I had to cut my massage short this morning, so I'm not as...
Massage?
Oh, yeah. I'm spoiled. Once a week I get a massage.
I want a massage.
We need to go up a little more though. With
It's
it.
hard work
Let
carrying the weight of the team around. Don't smile!
I'm just gonna tell you right now, that looks real sketchy.
It's on the body now.
He said, yeah. Oh. He said, yeah. Right, that's what I'm saying. It's 3 points make a plane, but in our case, 2 points make a jack stand. Do that to both sides. Trace it out.
Cut it.
Cut it.
Don't use the plasma.
No.
I think I got
Did
it.
you see my truss though?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Did you even see it?
Yeah. I was under there watching you.
Oh, he's secretly watching this.
The measurements are way off.
Hey! That's not bad for a cell phone picture and a
Let's move
resizing.
both of these over.
That's what she said.
all that over, and then I may trim that up just a touch to make a little more clearance. Same with here, I may just give it a little bit more gap.
It's kind of a weak truss.
Yeah, we're trying to save weight. You know, this big Dana.
Trying to be like Jeep now.
Yeah, this big Dana 80 doesn't need much more weight on it, so we're just gonna go real thin, call it a day. I kid. I may actually put an extra point right there. See how it's that, because all of that lines up real nicely once you get it slid over. You just need to right there.
Hey, watch, we're gonna get it. I don't even have to say it.
What do you think, Ricky? Think that'll work for a truss?
I think there needs to be more.
Oh, yeah. So I'm just trying to get the shape of this differential nailed down so that I can build an actual truss. So pretty happy with that. Once I trim this off, we don't need that. I can slide it back, and I think it'll fit down real nicely where I want it to. So now I can go back to the table and make it full, big width.
This one?
Hey, Dingus! have to take a couple bolts out.
What bolts?
Here? No, these ones down here on the beach.
Those ones. Oh yeah.
Going to outer space. Okay, Matt Damon.
I didn't like that truss at all. So I basically went back to the drawing board, kept the top plate the same, but redesigned everything else basically. The front one, it was like almost an inch taller than the diff, and it looked like a house. So he left. I'm just here to talk to myself. What do you think?
I like it.
You like it? He likes it.
What are you doing? Got an air hole in my boot and there's a chunk of metal.
Snake in it.
You're about due for new boots, Woody.
So how do you know like where the truss is going to go on top of
So
the axle?
the truss, there's a couple of different ways to figure it out. I try to get the truss as level as possible. This particular axle, the diff is slanted back a little bit. It's got just a high pinion, so things are just a little bit different. These have a lot of caster built into them. As you can see here, we've got basically, depending on where you put this, somewhere around 12 degrees, 11 and a half, 12 degrees of caster. In all reality, the axle's sitting about where it's going to sit under the vehicle at ride height with tires and stuff on it. This pinion's probably going to need to come up a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and raise this jack stand up a notch. 8 to 8.5 degrees of caster is going to be more like what we want to see out of this axle. That'll make PSC and all that good stuff happy. So at that rate, like I said, because this differential's got a slant to it, we're going to have to slant this back just a little bit to clear everything. So we're probably going to wind up somewhere around 6.5 degrees. Not a huge deal as far as where it sits, other than the further back it sits, the less centered on the axle housing it is. And that does kind of change some things in geometry when it comes to the suspension design, but this isn't going to be enough to change anything critically. Yeah. So as you can see here, if I were to level this up, it would be over the diff cover, and we'd have all kinds of clearance issues, and it would have to be a lot taller to do all that. So we opted to set it back a little bit and clear everything.
Yeah,
It'll still work fine.
I like how you set this up because your pinion angle is about where it's going to be at underneath the Jeep.
Roughly, yep.
Yeah. So that's, I saw you doing that and I got interested and was like, oh, that's how he knows where he's putting his truss, because he's measuring his caster to real life when it's underneath the Jeep.
Yeah,
like, oh, okay.
I try to when I set it up on jack stands, I try to put it as close to reality as possible, so that it's, when it gets under the vehicle, it's not a drastic, oh, whoa. So the next time you guys see this, it should have axles underneath it, tires on it. May not be its tires, but we have another set just like it here, so we should be able to have a rolling chassis the next time you guys see it.
Sweet. Thanks, sir. Grant?
And then your other finger.
Hey, we used to have one of those. We used to have one of those.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
We had one at school,
This one's better.
Yeah.
and I was like cleaning something. I just barely tipped it up, and it just caught it, sucked my hand right in. I was sitting there like trying to knee the emergency stop, and everyone was just standing around watching. I was like, "Don't worry, I got
Grant's
this."
not allowed to use this.